Fellas, what's going on? 1247, the great one. Listen, fellas, listen. Check this out, man. When things, listen. When the good book says the last shall be first and the first shall be last, fellas, once again, we are returning to greatness, man. And the thing is, it's under these ugly circumstances. But once again, the so-called American black man is going to be worth more than gold. I'm telling you that right now. All the struggle, all the toil, all the pain that we've been through is paying off right now. Once again, it's funny how people see the value in you when there's a crisis. When there's a crisis, then everybody sees the value in you. But when everybody was comfortable, nobody seen the value in you. But only in their crisis, all of a sudden, then you have all the value in the world. See how this See, fellas, see how it is in this matrix? You only value when they're in trouble. But when you're in trouble, nobody cares, man. Nobody cares. Your value goes up when they're in trouble. But when you're in trouble, you got to figure that out. Or you got to figure it out. You got to do this. You got to pull yourself up by your bootstraps. You need to work harder. You need to take care of the community, this, that, and the third. But once again, when they're in crisis, when the community is in crisis, all these single mothers with all these kids and these old jokers, when they're in crisis, then all of a sudden I'm supposed to care. I'm supposed to come back and I'm supposed to give and I'm supposed to do this and that and the third. Man, listen. Fellas, like I said, our day of recompense has arrived. Our day of recompense has arrived. And I used to say in church, the payday is coming after a while. And payday is here. Once again, your value, fellas, like I said, man, we've been through a lot. But all this is coming to a head. All that hard work and that sacrifice that you've been making and the stuff you've been doing behind the scenes, all that's about to come to the forefront. You are about to be put on a pedestal, fellas. You are about to be put on a pedestal. And it might not even be by your own people. I'll put that out there. The pedestal you might be put on might not even be by the so-called community. Because community, I'll tell you this right now, the community is not going to put you on the pedestal. But other people outside the community, like I said, brothers, that Kobe Bryant situation has zeroed the whole world in on us. That Kobe Bryant situation really shot the BW in the foot. She just committed suicide. And she don't even know it. And once again, all these women have got a leg up on us. But once again, the door was always open to the ABWs. The door we always had, the ABW was always our first option. But since she rejected us, now everybody else is going to compete for us. And fellas, hold strong. Hold strong. Stand in your square. Keep building. Keep prospering, man. Don't fold up because, like I said, man, these women listen. It's gonna be ugly. It's gonna be ugly out here. It's gonna be ugly out here, fellas. It's gonna be ugly. It's going to be a lot of crying, a lot of belly aching, this, that, and the third. Oh, once again, here we go again. Oh, the black man won't help us. See what I'm saying, fellas? We can't win for losing with the community. We can't win for losing. Nothing is ever good enough. Nothing is ever, will never suffice, will be suffice for these people. Everything, once again, you're supposed to keep giving to the community until you have nothing left. And when you have nothing left, you can go ahead and just die. That's what the community wants from you. That's why I keep telling you, fellas. Stop with all the community nonsense. Nobody cares about the community. Nobody cares about you, bro. Get it in your head. Put it in your heart and keep moving forward. Like I said again, fellas, our day of recompense has come. Now, once again, it's going to get a little crazy. I'm going to tell you this right now, man. The black community is not going to let you go quietly. I'm going to tell you that right now, fellas. The black community is not going to release you quietly. I'm going to tell you that right now. Once again, you might start getting little phone calls. You might start getting little texts. Oh, I miss you. I was thinking about you, fellas. Once again, don't fall into that trap, dog. Don't fall into the trap. I don't care how big Keisha booty is, fellas. You better listen, fellas. Stay strong. It's going to get crazy. I'm telling you, the black community is not going to want to let you go in peace. It's not. Listen, fellas. Stay strong. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. Stay strong. Keep your head in the swivel. Know what you listen. Keep producing. Like I said, keep being a light in the darkness. So I'm telling you, fellas. Listen, the floodgates are slowly opening up. And once this thing listen, I think this thing's about to get really bad before it gets really good. Everybody is going to run to the American black man. Everybody, from every race, from every culture, it's not going to matter, fellas. And nobody's going to care. Nobody's going to give a damn about what the black woman thinks no more. Nobody's going to give a damn about what the so-called American black woman thinks any longer. These females have first dibs for centuries. And they kept throwing it away. Kept throwing it away because they thought they were going to get something better. They kept throwing you under the bus, thinking that, okay, well, cool, if I just betray him long enough, then I'm going to be in good graces with the so-called higher society. So this is why you kept getting thrown under the bus, because this female thought she was going to be in good graces with the rest of these people. And that has not worked for her. So now she's going to have to eat that. She's going to have to eat all of that. She's going to have to reap what she has sown, fellas. The community will reap what it has sown. The maggles, the daggles, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be ugly. You know what I'm saying? These people didn't care. These people didn't, once again, we like with this, what they say down south, we had to get out the mud. Of course, we had to get out the mud. We had to start from the bottom. We were at the top for a long time. We got knocked down. We wanted, you know what I'm saying? We were trying to climb, scrape, crawl to get back to the top. Sisters, all you had to do was just work with us. But now you jump ship. You jump ship. Once again, once again, we had setbacks. I mean, there was major things that were done to the to the brothers, man. Once again, all we just asked was for a little bit of help. But since we ain't got that from you, we got it from somebody else. Now you're going to have to reap what you have sown, ladies. I'm sorry. You're going to have to reap now. Now you're going to have to reap. Since you said it so much, listen, we don't need no man. Listen, ladies, man, listen. It's going to be, I don't think you ladies are ready for what's coming. I don't think you ladies are really, I don't think you have thought, I don't think you guys have thought this thing all the way through. I really don't think, once again, it's like my heart goes out to y'all, but I don't think you guys know what's really coming down the pipeline. Like, you had the strongest, you had the God man with you the whole time, but you threw him away for what? For scraps and Section 8 housing for WIC? You threw the man away for scraps from the government? You threw the God man away for scraps from your daddy. So food stamps is more than a relationship? Section 8 is more than a relationship? Oh, you guys didn't build for us. We've been building. But we're trying to build, but once again, stuff kept getting knocked back. Other nations were knocking stuff down. It was a joint effort, man. The whole planet was against us. The whole planet was against the so-called black man, American black man. All nations were against us. They still haven't taken us out yet, man. Come on, ladies. All you ask for is a submission. Like, it's not that serious, man. But once again, you guys didn't want it. Guys didn't want it. So now all of a sudden we're supposed to feel bad when, like, yo, it's about to get, ladies, I'm telling you right now, it's about to get bad, man. This is just the tip of the iceberg. This is about to get really, really bad. And I feel bad for the babies because, you know what I'm saying, like, if we go on quarantine and your kids can't go to school and get lunches, like, what you gonna do, man? The government shutdown for them 30-something days was a preparation for what was about to come before us. But nobody took it serious. Nobody took it seriously. Oh, because it's just gonna happen for whatever a month, and we're just gonna come back to work like we always been doing. But ladies, I'm gonna let you know right now. After this, it might not be any coming back from this one. It might not be any coming back from this one. But what will you women do, man? Like, you had the God, man, right in your hands, but you rejected him for your government. That's crazy. And everybody in the all the pieces that you dropped, other women have been picking up this whole time. See, these other women knew what the deal was. These other women knew that these brothers were going to come back, and they're going to come back strong. These other women knew that. They not stupid. These other women, these other nations, listen, our men don't like the so-called American black men, but they ain't got nothing to do with us. I'm telling you, fellas, your day of recompense is slowly happening. But like, man, like I said, I mean, you know, this is like what BGS said. I'm too bad it had to come in this type of ordeal, this type of devastation, but I mean, like I said, but greatness is going to shine in your in moments of weakness, man. People are going to turn back to the black man and say, listen, we need your help. We need your help. Once again, these women have been playing the role. Once again, the thing is, ladies, they sold you a bag of boo-boo. And you ladies believed in what they said. You guys had the truth. You guys had the best man on the planet. That man went through hell and high water for you ladies. And what you ladies do? You threw him to the wolves every single time. You threw him to the wolves. You threw him to the wolves. Now when that man, listen, when everybody else is in his face, you ladies will be really forgotten. But in saying, you know what, we're going to humble ourselves, we're going to work with these men. Once again, ladies, I mean, it's like you playing spades, you got the best hand you can possibly have, but you don't see it. You had the best hand. It's like playing spades, and you got the best. You got all the spades. You got the big joker and little joker. You got the best hand that can possibly be played, and you guys threw it away because you believed that somebody else had the better plan. You didn't want to work hard. You didn't want to get it out the mud. You wanted to get it on a silver platter. You wanted somebody else to build your house, and you just move in. You know what I'm saying, ladies? You had the Superman's been with you the whole time. We've been the Superman, and everybody else knows it but you. But now you're gonna find out the hard way. It's gonna be sad because you had the best hand you could possibly play ever, and you threw that away because you thought somebody else had the better plan. Fellas, once again, your day of recompense is here. The first shall be last. We've been last. We were first for a while. We flip-flop. Now we've been last. Now we about to flip-flop again. We about to be first again. And all, like I said, all these women know it. Every other nation of women recognizes your greatness. Everybody knows this. But your women. How does everybody else recognize your greatness except for the black woman in America? How does that work? How does that happen? Constant this, constant that. Brothers set up this gets burnt down. Constant shooting and the revolutions and this, that, and the third. Once again, these American black men have gone through in this country. But once again, we have not. We've been torn down, but we haven't been destroyed. But you ladies didn't care about that. You wanted yours, and you wanted yours now. So now you're gonna reap what you have sown. It's time for reaping now. And the thing is, you guys are not going to like. See, this is what's wrong with the community. See, the thing is, the community has sown mediocrity for so long. Now it's time to reap mediocrity. It's time to reap failure. It's time to reap substandard. Because this is what the community has sown: substandard, mediocrity, subpar, less than, minority. Once again, this is what you guys said about yourself. Now you got to reap from that harvest that you guys have sown. You guys have sown mediocrity. Now it's time to reap your mediocrity. See, the thing is, you can't sow mediocrity and think you're going to reap greatness. That doesn't work like that. And this is the delusion of the black community. See, the black community does very little to help anybody to do anything. But once they see one of your so-called black people, somebody with the same hue of skin, oh, I'm supposed to have that too. Once again, but did the black community help you build anything? No. So once again, how do you reap when you have sown absolutely nothing? If you put nothing in the ground, you get absolutely nothing. If you put bad stuff in the ground, bad seeds or whatever, thorns or whatever you want to put in the ground, then that's what you're going to reap. You can't put bad stuff in the ground and think you're going to get good stuff. That doesn't work like that. Like I said, this is the delusion of the black community. But anyways, fellas, your day of recompense is here, man. And it's not to put in anybody's face, say, ha, 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 you're struggling. No, it has nothing to do with any of that. But once again, we have sown in tears. We have sown in death. We have sown in agony and pain and doubt and anxiety and depression. Once again, we have sown in tears, and we have tried to build things, and our own people have torn stuff down and this, that, and the third. But now, fellas, in a time of calamity, this is when everybody is going to see your true greatness. Anyways, you guys like, share, and subscribe. Like I said, fellas, your day of recompense is here. Peace.